You were a peer counselor.
Yeah.
You were on 2 sports.
2 sports.
Everybody liked you. You were a musician. Did you play at the school?
No, I wasn't a musician then, but I was also in a play. And also, fourthly, though, I also was, I got sober my junior year.
Right.
So my senior year, I was like, I participated in, 12-step kind of things and spread a positive message, at school. I think what they're basing it on is my nudity and what
does that have to do with anything?
That's what that's my point of view.
No, I think they're basing it on the fact that you are free, creative, wild, unhinged, and these people on that list are probably bridled, protected, safe. You're free. You're an artist.
Yeah.
They don't have any wild artists on there.
Like, did you remember they had a counselor for like that? What was it called? It was like an occupational counselor or something where, that you would see somebody like, a staff member of the school and they would direct your life.
Yeah. Occupational therapist or whatever
Well, we had that where it was like, and I remember going in, they're like, all right, well, they looked at my grades and they go, wood shop. And I go, I was a junior. I was like, wood shop? I mean, that's because you're failing in all these things and you have no asset or ability, right? And I'm like, if I could go back now, I would go, yeah, but I'm funny. Is there a path for that?
Right.
But that school, that kind of is not even they would never promote that or give you an option.
Wasn't an artistic school. Didn't have like
it's like it's either you become an engineer or lawyer, doctor, or whatever, right? Or or businessman, or you're working with wood.
Right.
You know what I mean? Carving shit. I don't know what, you know what I mean?
Right.
You're a welder or whatever.
I've also never in my life seen an Asian carpenter.
Yeah, you wouldn't last a day.
I've never seen an Asian. Look, Google, are there Asian carpenters? I cannot. Was Jesus Asian? I don't think there's ever been an Asian carpenter. Yes, there are Asian carpenters.
There are buildings. Who built the buildings in Asia?
The buildings in Asia? We send white people over there.
No.
Africans.
Yeah, not Africans.
There's a guy's Instagram called The Asian Carpenter.
Exactly.
Well, let me see some of his work.
Let's see some of his work, dude. Look at that table.
Okay.
Dude, that's a standard, very good table.
He built just the legs, it says. He didn't even build the top.
All right. Fuck this guy. Anyway, that's nice.
Doesn't look any carpentry to me.
Oh, staircasing.
That's the ceiling.
Oh. Anyway, but what I mean, it's just so. I remember at school when I was in high school, I was like, I remember going, "Oh, I'm fucked."
Yeah, I felt the exact same.
Because they're like, you have they told you to your face, there is no future for you.
Yeah,
and this is where we suggest you go. And I'm like, I can't believe it. There's no way. So I had to go out in the world and feel some pain.
Yeah.
And then it drove me into whatever I'm doing now. But
look at you now.
I think that in many ways, Poway High School drove me into this because it's like they didn't support me.
Right.
And so
that made you stronger.
So now, you know what? With that point of view, I don't want to be in the Hall of Fame.
Good. But you do.
I don't.
You do a little bit.
I do.
Yeah.
I sure do. But you know what? But if it doesn't happen, I understand.
It should happen, and I don't understand. And I will say this. I'm going down to San Diego to do shows down there. I'm thinking about stopping by.
No, when are you going?
Paying a little
When are you going?
Visit.
When are you going?
I think it's in February. I don't know.
I have to go with you.
Yeah, you do. But I think I'm going to pay a little fucking visit to
Poway High School.
I think it's the move. In fact, you know what I would love to do?
Yeah.
Doug Stanhope used to do shows at Montreal across the street from like the corporate venues or whatever.
Yeah.
I think it was Montreal.
Yeah.
Have you heard about that?
I remember that, yeah.
We should do a show across the street, a pop-up show across the street from Poway High. Where is Poway High? Look up Poway and what's across the street. Is there like a field or something?
I think there's a theater attached to Poway High School. I don't know if you can rent that out.
It's got to be theirs though.
Well, that's right.
on them.
Yeah.
Listen up. If there's anybody, the Performing Arts Center.
Like look at that.
Wait, that's nothing to do with the high school, I think.
Yeah, that Poway Center for the. I think it's attached to the school, but I think that it's private. Like we can rent it.
Maybe we should do our 250 episode from there.
Just getting sick of his shit.
I know.
Just getting real sick of his shit.
Let's let go of this. I mean, are you in yours Hall of Fame at your school?
There is no hall. We don't have a Hall of Fame, but I'm in like the Wikipedia page.
Yeah, me too. I'm in the Wikipedia.
Yeah, no, we don't have a Hall of Fame.
Yeah. You don't have one?
No, it's actually very weird. I've never.
Why
heard
don't
of,
you start one up?
Well, I've never heard of this until your school. Do you guys know about your Hall of Fame having? Andrés, I'm clearly not asking you. You didn't go to high school.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, you're like Carlos. Your school doesn't have a Hall of Fame.
No, my dad's in the Hall of Fame at the military school I went to.
That's not what we asked.
that's not what we
Interesting.
asked,
I
bud.
was just proud.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with you. Anyway, how about you, McCone?
I don't know.
Can I tell you what I think it is?
What?
And you're gonna be so mad.
Yeah.
It's just too far away from fame.
What do you mean? I'm too far away from.
No, what I'm saying is that like, obviously when you go out into the, it's just less famous people come from smaller towns. Like for instance,
I actually.
if you go to like Beverly Hills High, right?
Oh, right.
How many famous people came from there? A lot, because
A lot.
because the businesses just are enveloped around them,
Right.
There's access and through nepotism and whatnot.
Yes,
right?
yes, and it's in the
And the
city where
know-how.
the thing.
It's
is.
in the city, right? So I'm sure if you saw the Beverly Hills High School Hall of Fame, it's stacked. But then if you go to like Peoria, Illinois, some school there's Hall of Fame. There's probably nobody famous that came from there.
I mean,
So why would they have a Hall of Fame?
well, we have a not so. I know what you're saying. Although yours isn't impressive either. Let's be honest. It's not like you're saying a million very cool famous people went to.
Well, Tony Gwynn went to my school.
Okay.
Baseball player.
Okay.
Stephanie Seymour, supermodel, who had a baby with Axl Rose.
Not a real thing. Nobody cares.
Okay.
Nobody cares. Not a real thing. Nobody cares.
I care.
Yeah, but that's a bullshit. Don't even
yeah.
make a real fame.
Tom DeLonge.
One guy. Yeah, that's
And
the
me.
guy. No, you're not there. You're not even on it. So no, that's wrong. It's not you. All these other people are nobodies. You're wrong.
Okay.
Tony Gwynn. That was the only one. And by the way, these guys don't even know who Tony Gwynn is. Only I do because I like baseball.
Well, name me one from your school.
Andrew
You.
Santino.
I know, that's it.
No, there is actually a lot of pro athletes.
Oh, that's good.
A lot of athletes.
Okay, good.
Oh, Bob, did you see you're at a sperm bank as an option for people to want their babies to look like you?
What? Seriously?
Yeah. You're under Bill Paxton, Young.
Wow. Benedict Wong, Bill Paxton, and Bobby Lee.
Who did the check mark? You did?
Carlos.
Yeah.
Smart.
Okay, so how about this from now on? Let's not talk about Poway High School Hall of Fame ever again.
I don't need to. I just
Because
wanted,
last week
I just
it
was
kind of
saying
bummed me out, but now I'm kind of going through the process of letting it go, and I'm going to let it go.
it's an injustice is all I'm going to say.
I mean, I truly believe it is, though.
I really do.
Yeah.
I'm not being facetious.
I mean, can I just try to just verbally say why I think it is?
Your case. State your case.
You think I should state my case without bragging?
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, that'll be hard to do, but go ahead.
Okay, so I have I have one very popular podcast.
Yeah.
With you.
Yeah.
I have one that's fairly popular, Tigerbelly. Okay, so then I also was on a sketch show
A cultural iconic sketch show.
on television for 8 years.
Say a culturally iconic.
A culturally iconic sketch show for
Yeah.
8 years.
Correct.
I've done numerous bit parts in comedy movies.
And television shows.
And I've been a series regular on a couple of TV shows.
One of the most famous of a remake of a TV show as well.
Which one's that? Oh yeah, Sex and the City.
Sex and the
That's
City.
a recurring, yeah. Reservation. I mean, I've just done a lot of
Hawaii Five-0.
Yeah, Magna PI.
Same thing.
Yeah, I know it is. I've done.
You got
I've done a lot.
You got yelled at by Adam Sandler.
Yeah, I got yelled at by Adam Sandler.
How many people have been yelled at by Adam Sandler on that list?
I also have done the Tonight Show as a stand-up, and now I'm coming out with a special on a major streaming. I mean, I've done a lot.
A lot.
You know what I mean? And,
A lot.
And if that doesn't do it,
What does?
I don't know what else does.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then it's personal. They just don't like me and what I stand for, and that's okay.
That is okay.
That's okay.
Who's on the board? Can we find out who's on?
No, I don't want to know. They don't like me,
I'm gonna call him.
and it's because I go and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, and that's just who I am.